of cerebral palsy and transforming their lives in a very positive way and to the great relief of their parents. Young children are being able to maximise the potential that they have in their lives.
Take your time. Take your time. Nice and slow. Keep your balance. That's it.
From a Northern Ireland point of view, I thank all the dedicated staff, the people who have been involved, the volunteers who are working on this project, and I wish the Buddy Bear Trust and the school every success in the future. This is the executive room.
So that was former First Minister Peter Robinson there speaking about the Buddy Bear Trust, and the school is very unique in terms of the provision that it provides to children with the condition of cerebral palsy, and obviously they're good believers in the fact that early intervention is hugely impossible. And one of the things they're quite worried about is the shake-up in education, and in particular the cuts that may be impacting across the education sector on the recruitment of teachers. And, you know, as a special needs provider, they are very concerned about the losses that they may endure going forward. But we hope to have Brenton on the next few weeks to be able to talk about that. And we certainly have an Arlene Foster on, who is again a big supporter of the Buddy Bear Trust. And why wouldn't you be? It's an absolutely fantastic charity. Isn't that true, Thomas?
It is. Brenton actually got in touch with us originally because he had recently won his Pride of Britain Award very, very recently, and he's been in regular contact with Simon Cowell and his PA since, and is hoping to perhaps get him over for a visit. Something that would be fantastic and even heighten even further the popularity and sort of knowledge people have of the trust. But something very unique that they do, you're talking about the teaching staff, they have what is essentially a hybrid. I might be explaining this a little bit crudely in comparison to what Brenton could do, but a hybrid of a physiotherapist and teacher. So you're not just imparting knowledge or physically aiding the child, you're trying to sort of teach them to roll over, for example, while making it educational in ways. And it's just,
they've had some huge successes. A lot of these,
massively so. Like a guy and Danny, a local guy, Danny. Again, his name.
He's got a job, Daniel.
I can't remember. And Brenton's spoken about him so highly and so many times. And like he was a guy who was essentially written off as having cerebral palsy and being sort of less able or unable to do a lot of things that he now does very competently, and that was with the help of Buddy Bear Trust that he wouldn't have got all the way through the normal education system or through the traditional special education system. And that seems to be why Brenton is winning awards and why the trust is so popular, and he's got such backing from so many political people. And I think, for example, this morning Arlene Foster is listening in because she was going to listen to Brenton's latest sort of take on everything, and he's got such a following of political people in the country and celebrities and everything else. It's just a credit to him, and you can see why he's winning
it's
awards.
a credit to the entire trust, and it's a credit to the families who have to provide a lot of support for their children.
And like you're saying about the diagnosis, that's something he's campaigning strongly for. That's something we can get more information from him for in the next couple of weeks, hopefully.
And we'll have Arlene on, and no doubt she'll be able to give it a bit of a plug as well.
Indeed.
Being a mother and a minister.
At Q Radio.
Q Radio.